This is the P3 June 2024 question answer sort of modelling questions. We've got a golf ball, a lot of words here, but basically somebody golf ball skies it, I think, and then goes up and falls back down to the ground at this place where the x value is d and it's h on the y-axis, sort of modelling its height, and it gives us sort of the equation, but it's got an e in it, so it's not like quadratic, which would actually be it's got the e in it. So we've got to find the value of d. So I find out where it's the ground to start off with. We do that by making h equal to 0 when x is equal to d. So I need to put this equal to 0. I can do a bit of factorising. The d0 is one solution, which is that one really. But that's not really d. That's the d there. So d is not 0. So to get it out as a factor, I'm left with under 0.5 as well. So 3 lots of 0.5 is 1.5. I'll take the d and the 0.5 just to leave with the e to the 0.02d. So this bracket needs to be 0 because d is not 0. So the e to the 0.02d is 3. 0.02d is ln3. Give me d is 50 ln3, and it wants it to 2 decimal places, so 54.93. So show the maximum value of h occurs when x is equal to this. So they use it for an iterative formula. So they're going to differentiate the h in terms of x, 1.5, and they have to use the product rule on x times e to the 0.02x. So differentiate the x and times it by the e bit, plus the x multiplied by the e bit differentiated, and 0.02 needs to go. So it's 0.02 e to the 0.02x multiplied by that x, and that's going to be equal to 0 at maximum. So this is what we're going to solve. I can take the e out as a factor, and if I put the 0.5 into the bracket, I get it looks like this then: 0.5 times the 0.02, 0.01. 2 in decimals for my liking, so I'm going to multiply it all by 100, and that's where this 150 is going to come from. So I get it looks like that. So I put the 100 in the bracket, and it gives me that 50 plus x. So the e to the 0.02x is 150 over x plus 50. I'll do the ln's and multiply both sides by 50 to get what it wants. And then it says use that iteration formula. The next one is 30. So put 30 in, 50 ln 150 over 80. Gives me 31.43 at 2 decimal places, and then find by repeated iteration the horizontal distance travelled by the golf ball before it reaches its maximum height. So I want this this distance. I've sort of got it to got the first iteration, x2, but if I do 50 ln and then change that 30 into ants, it'll stick the 31.43 in, and then I'll press equals loads of times for my repeated iteration. It'll eventually settle down to 30.88.